Hello YouTube, Kaitlyn here, and do you know how to build a relationship with your parents? So Jessica Galing, something like that, asked if I could do a video on building a relationship with your parents. Yes, I can, and oh, that is such an insightful question, because having a relationship with your parents is actually really important that most people don't realize until it's too late. If you read my blog, then you probably know that I can get pretty frustrated with my parents sometimes. I love them so much, but I live with them because that's really the best option for me right now, and just kind of drives me crazy. Mostly because I'm 25 and they still try to control my life and treat me like I'm a 15-year-old, and that's just not cool. But even though I get frustrated with my parents a lot, I still feel like I've been able to develop a good relationship with them over time, and here is why. Number one, I try to be as honest with them as possible. So when they're doing something that is really frustrating to me, I try to talk to them about it. Essentially, getting your parents to see you as your own individual person with your own desires and wants is really important. You have to stand up for yourself. Otherwise, they're just gonna bulldoze over you and your wants because they're your parents, and that's what they've had to do your whole life. That's what being a parent has kind of been, is they know best. But eventually, you kind of do know what is better for you in some situations. And you have to be able to talk to them about this. Number two, find things that you have in common so that you can talk about them or do them together. Building a relationship with your parents is like making friends. You have to find things that you have in common. It'll give you subjects to talk about and activities to share. Like my mom and I love discussing TV shows. We don't really watch the same TV shows, but we just enjoy the process of discussing our favorite shows. So I'll ask her questions about, say, the season finale of Revenge, and I don't watch that show, but she'll kind of give me the rundown, and I kind of know enough about the characters in order to ask insightful questions, and she does the same thing, say, for Pretty Little Liars. We're able to giggle and eye roll at various parts of the shows and just kind of have fun discussing something we both enjoy and get excitement out of. And number three, take it one step at a time and don't get discouraged if you have setbacks. You might have always had an easy camaraderie with your parents, and so building a relationship with your parents now is also easy. Or you might have had a more tumultuous relationship with your parents over the years, and so you have to work a little bit harder because there are ups and downs in the relationship, and you have to kind of get over those bumps. But you can still tell that your parents appreciate you trying to make the time for them and building a relationship with them. Or you might have a parent, or even both parents, who just don't seem interested in having a relationship with you. This is the toughest situation. It may take years. You may have to take a step back because it's hurting you too much trying to build a relationship with them when they just don't seem to care. You could have a parent that's been in jail for most of your childhood, and so you just don't know them very well. Or a birth parent who hasn't been in your life until now. Or maybe a parent that's too busy with their job or even just themselves to pay attention to you. This sucks and it's hard, but if you want a relationship with them and it's not hurting you too much in trying to build that relationship, then you just have to do it. You just have to go for it and try. Build that bridge. It takes honesty and perseverance, and finding the connections between you and your parents. I hope that if you're trying to build a relationship with your parents, that these tips will help you out and that you will find what you are looking for. I also commend you for trying to build a relationship with your parents. Go you! So what do you think? What kind of problems have you run into when trying to build a relationship with your parents? Tell me down in the comments, and remember to like, favorite, share, and subscribe if this video made you smile. See you guys next Thursday. I'm going to Nashville next week, guys. Woo! I'm going to be working like 16 to 20-hour days pretty much all the time, and I probably won't get to see very much of Nashville, but I will be in Nashville. Yes! I'll try to post pretty pictures of things that I see on Instagram so that you can kind of enjoy it with me, and I can kind of let you see my daily torture on Snapchat. Yeah!